Annihilation. I'm going to do a quick recap because I can't remember what happened and it'll be fun to keep them in the dark. So you are venturing to this tomb to try and kill a undead revenant, the Niala, and you have reached what looks to be her tomb, her place of entombment, burial, and you last week got attacked by a group of undead, including a minotaur, undead skeletal minotaur, and you've managed to defeat those, and you are now sitting in a thick jungle. It's fairly close, big tall trees here, which is difficult to see from the map. Share the map. But there's quite a tall bush, so it's quite difficult to see through them, but you can see up ahead that it looks like some sort of shrine area with steps leading up to it, lots of sort of vines and green things stuck to it, and a big skull on top. Surrounding it are pillars which contain warning sigils and markings in the ancient Chultan tongue, which warn people to beware, be gone, unholy place.
Can you just read that script?
Well, that they actually say whatever Sana says they say.
True, yes, okay.
Luckily for the rest of you, she does translate properly.
So, what would you like to do?
What would you like to do, guys?
Long rest.
You want to camp out here? Do you not
let's have a
think
long
we should?
rest.
I mean, out here. I mean, do you want to camp somewhere like a bit more covered? You know.
I'm guessing we're not going to have a chance to long rest.
I don't think it is safe to long rest in this area at all, especially since we have already taken out some of Neala's minions.
Well, we need to finish her off before she's alerted. I think she'll have heard this noise.
Well, if this is some sort of hideout of this lady, then she's probably either going to come out or return at some point. Could we perhaps set up an ambush?
I think she is already here. The tracks led in this direction.
Ah, okay. Well, she's going to come out at some point, right?
So it's either we wait for her or we go in to get her.
Is she more likely to be stronger inside there, or is that a thing? Does anyone know?
I do not. All I know is I have seen her at night, and the camp said all the attacks took place at night.
Oh, it looks like a dungeon though. Dungeons have traps in them.
Which is why I think Barlin should be attentive before we even get in there.
Perhaps we are weaker. She is weaker, sorry, during the day. So
Right.
we can
So we
lure her
take
out now.
Dwarf goes in.
I don't think Barlin should go in on his own. Checking ahead, certainly.
Second that, Barlin should go in.
I'm hearing a lot of options here, but I'm hearing nothing I like so far. I'm quite hurt here, you know. I really got hit by them arrows, so any of you can help me out with this. I mean, they're very nice before I go in there and get snapped by a trap or something. Just slightly, just a little bit of help. I think we should take a short rest and I can use my double dice.
Short rest will be about an hour, I believe.
What time is it of the day?
I was about to say we'd left at early morning, didn't we? So what time is it now?
I think it'll be.
We've had one short rest and we've travelled for about a couple of hours.
Yeah, we did only have a short rest back at the watering hole, didn't we?
Is that any better? Sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't long since you had a short rest, but it's about just coming up to mid-afternoon.
You sure about that?
Says AM there for me.
You will. It's just coming up to about mid-afternoon. 1 second. You should have a
change the
24.
A into a P.
It needs a 24-hour clock. This does.
I thought it had a 24-hour clock.
Oh, actually, I got it set on evening. No, it must be wrong. It's the 9th day, isn't it? It's right. Oh, 1 second.
You hear the noise of us time traveling?
That's better.
It's the 9th day of Alturiac, 1492, midday. Oh, okay. It's a 12-hour clock then.
Right. I think we should take a little hour to assess our situation, get a bit, catch our breath, get a bit of heal, and then we'll work our way in. Because this whole area is probably trapped all the way up to that thing entrance. What do you say?
Oh,
We
guess
were
can take a
warned.
break. Examine the outside if we need.
Let's go up to that rock that Warburn's at, because that looks like, a defensive area.
We shall have to clear the wreckage of the undead, though.
But you can do that. Are you going to hammer him and break him into little bones or something?
I don't know. I was planning on scouting the exterior.
Whatever. I don't know.
Because our character, I'm not wounded and I don't gain any benefit from a short rest. So.
Does it look possible to walk in, or are there like the rubble in front of the stairs blocking the way?
It's difficult terrain all around here, really, just because of the amount of vines and things you have to push your way through. The rocks there, they look like sort of fallen columns and the like, which you can walk around fairly easily, and the steps look accessible. So it doesn't look as if it's barred off.
While they're waiting, I'll look in the location where the skeletons were and see if they have tracks leading back, so basically follow their tracks backwards.
So, question for you, because this is the first time I've actually did this, because I've never done it at any time. Do I just roll the HD now before the little buttons clicked by the GM, or do I roll them after the buttons clicked by the GM?
It's after the buttons clicked. It's after you've done a the rest. So, are you guys taking a long rest, or what's going on?
Short rest, and the only person that's not taking the short rest is Sana. He's going to trek around stuff.
Okay.
Just double checking where the tracks of the skeletons we fought came from.
Alright, so you make up a little sort of camp defensive position near those rocks there, and you'll sort of sit down, get your pack out, and look to get some water inside you, for your water skins, those kind of things, and get a breather. Meanwhile, Sana is looking for tracks, I believe. So if you want to do me a survival.
If you set stuff off now so I don't get my short rest, I'll be very angry.
Damn you and your double proficiency natural 20s.
And as I'm myself and Jade, can move at normal speed while stealthed as well.
Oh. Okay, you can see there's a lot of tracks around here of different size, skeletal and zombie-like footprints. It seems like there's a lot of undead in this area. You really do not feel safe.
Okay, means I get that I won't travel far, but I'll start essentially just getting an idea of numbers and frequency and how long ago they were here. Has there been lots of activity during the day, or is it lots of tracks that appear to have sort of like 12 hours ago activity or 8 hours ago activity?
Day and night appears to be activity here. It's looking around, it's difficult. You've got to see through, or there's a lot of areas which are sort of totally obscured from you all around.
Okay. I'll take that information and probably head back significantly before the hour is up.
Okay. How far are you going, and where are you going exactly?
Well, basically, I'll initially start in the area we are, evaluate the tracks in that area. If it's obvious that they've come from a direction, she'll maybe cautiously and slowly follow the tracks in the direction from whence they came.
You'll definitely get some tracks leading to and from like the temple area, the shrine area, but it looks like this is a hub of activity, not a passage through anywhere.
Right.
So there's you'll find footprints heading in all directions around here, and
If there is a clear path of tracks heading to the temple, sorry, not the temple, the route, the tomb, I'll take note of that under the premise that the minions are told where the traps aren't. And fingers crossed, not that Santa would know this, but fingers crossed they aren't traps that are only triggered by living. But I'll keep an eye on, potentially try and like map out a potentially safe route between the tomb and this location based on where Baddens have been putting their feet.
you see there appears to be a little path cut out there through the clearing of where undead skeletal footprints have trod.
Okay. I won't follow it just yet. I'll wait for the others to finish their rest. But note that from there, direct northeast, behind that relatively intact pillar from the look. How tall are those pillars?
They're about 7 foot tall. Well, about 7 foot tall. They're quite prominent. They look like big warning markers, signs.
What's the vegetation like around here? Is it dead and dying or poisonous looking, or is there a relatively broad spectrum of plants?
There's a broad spectrum of plants. It is teeming with life around here, as you would expect, although it does appear like some areas have been trodden, so it's not been left just as nature would intend it. There's been sort of movement activity here. However, you will get the sense that it is an area that is cursed by undead from some of the wildlife thing from your special ability, essentially.
Okay, cool. Do I think I could spend 20 minutes in the roughly maybe about 20 or 30 feet around where we are, just using the time constructively gathering herbs for later use in the making of medicines?
Absolutely, yeah, sure.
I was just reminded that I am proficient in survival, and I want to use it for something.
Excellent.
But I'm not sure what. There's probably something useful I could do, like
You can forage with survival.
yeah, I'm thinking more something combat oriented, like.
Oh, you want to do predator type stuff?
Yeah, like find a good place to ambush or something, or let's see,
Get all camoed up or something. The only thing is, are you partaking in the short rest? Do you need to or not?
well, it would be nice, I guess, but it's not super necessary.
Because I think with a short rest, really, you have to be sitting down, not really doing much. If you want to be,
I probably wouldn't be able to do much anyway, so I'll just rest. Yeah.
okay. Don't want to discourage you, but I think it'd be like one or the other, really. If you're setting up ambushes or something, you won't be resting.
I think someone said no in the background.
Well, you can make me that herb gathering roll, survival, I guess it is.
I did herbalism. Got a 12.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I assume it's herbalism to gather rather than. I can do both, but
I should open my eyes. Yes. Read the damn chat box. Okay. Yeah, you may indeed. I think probably it'd be 5 gold pieces you can knock off with that.
Sure.
If you'd have got a fit DC 15, I'd have knocked a bit more
no
off.
worries. I'll put 5 GP herb discount.
And the hour will pass. I've given you all a short rest, so you may use your recovery die. You can use as many as you want, but you only get so many back for a long rest.
Half of your level, isn't it?
You mean half my level?
That's how many you get back of your recovery dice after a long rest.
Oh, recovery dice, okay. Thought you meant I only got half the health back. I was going, what?
No.
Yeah, so it'll take a while for you to get all your recovery dice back, but they're still pretty good.
I'm only 3 wounds down now. I think that's... should I use another heal dice just to get that up? Or
'Tis but a scratch, surely.
yeah, but a scratch, a free health points is a way. It's a lot whenever you're down near 1 health point. I'll do that. That'll do. No.
I think Kerry gets spell slots back, doesn't he?
I'll do that.
It should have given them to him automatically, but
Yeah.
I'll remember to mention it to him.
He's
you
on Discord, but he's not in here yet.
He's bouncing. He bounced back on. He was off again for a second.
I've got visions of him fighting with babies.
Right, I'm ready.
And I think that's the Kerry.
Hello, Kerry.
Hello, Kerry.
Hi, sorry, internet wouldn't connect and I lost the bill card, etc.
No problem. How are the cats and everything?
They're fine. Yeah.
Good.
They were of no help in reconnecting.
Laughing at you, asking about the cats.
Cats were inquired after, and hilarity ensued.
I was laughing at you, Skill.
Oh, it's important to know about the cats.
I'm just trying to work out what the card had to do with his internet, but there you go.
I assume it's the sacred internet code card.
Yeah, and then I found that they had pasted it on the back in case you lose it.
When I got my internet, they gave me a sticker I could put anywhere, so I just stuck it near my computer so I could ever have it. And I've got the other one on the unit itself.
Kerry, you just had a short rest, so you should have gained some spell slots back.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Thanks. I don't think I'd used any.
I was getting my health back.
So you had a nice hour of reading. Glimmet probably enjoyed that.
I'm
Unless you
looking
wanted
forward
to do something.
to burning all spell books I see. Just letting you know. I'm not joking. Anything else you want to do with your character before we go heading?
Arlen's going to go check it out for traps before we go in.
Oh, I think there is a path that may be less trapped.
I will just go carefully and slowly and make sure that nothing's trapped. I don't trust. It's not that I don't trust your word, but I just don't trust your.
But if you follow that path, it is less likely.
So I actually have to go with half movement here to do this. By the way, so.
And difficult terrain, it'll be quarter movement, so it'll be painstakingly slow. Also, there's a lot of sort of leaves and branches and vines and plants and things on the floor, which make it hard to see.
Oh, and don't rely on the undead only being active at night. There are multiple tracks crisscrossing this area.
Well,
That are only a few hours old.
You keep an eye out for the undead, and I'll keep an eye out for the traps. I'll look down, you look up. Let's walk one step.
Everything's gone.
Lionel's getting a big old ping.
I think he turned on night or something because his
No.
big giant circle went on the map.
That's Lionel channeling his paladin sense. Can I sense
Oh.
undead? I'm having a migraine. Turn this off.
I'll do divine sense though, if that's okay.
Okay, that's free for you to do, isn't it?
Yep.
Does it stay up or is it a ping? Is it a one-off?
Uh,
I imagine it's probably a ping, is it?
Or Kerry needs some up.
until the end of my next turn. So as we start heading, so my one movement there, by the end of that, it will have run out.
Okay. So, go ahead, Barlin. Show me your.
One movement per search. Right, here we go. Up one.
Oh, just do one search for the whole of your move.
Oh, okay.
We're not in rounds at the moment, so.
It's perception, not search.
Sorry, unless you want to do just rely on your passive, you can do that if you wish.
It's usually your perception's better than your passive, so.
Well, the passive's the average.
And your passive is quite good.
My passive's actually better than I probably will roll, because only get 4 perception. Where in I don't even know what you roll.
You'll do 20. But you got a passive perception of 19.
No. Some saying it's really, really high compared to what a roll would be.
Okay. You think you'll be somewhat disadvantaged in your search, but you're very cautious as you move. So you can't see anything yet. Keep going.
Disadvantage in the passive?
Yep. You can.
I don't know what that. I have no idea what that means, by the way.
It just means there's some minuses on it, basically, but you don't worry about it. Is everyone just following Barley right behind him, or?
Probably a little bit more than right behind to give him a bit of space to get his mojo on. Sana certainly is.
Yep, we'll follow
Yeah.
in his footsteps.
Okay, as you move there, a big black bird, looks a bit like a crow, huge thing, squawks and flies up from the shrine into the sky, squawking as it goes.
Yeah, that bird.
It's
What kind of bird is it? Quick identify.
It's a big blackbird.
just check it's not a magical owl.
It's
Right.
it's a crow-like bird that's commonly found in jungles.
Okay, so it's a natural.
Yes, it is. But it isn't a yeah. Okay.
Okay, one more step forward now.
All right.
Well, I'm trying to work out if there's a path here, because it's very, very, layered, this picture.
Can I smell anything, by the way?
It's not really a path as such. You can smell nice, fresh jungle smells.
Nothing noxious comes to my nose then while I'm sensing undead.
Oh, I see. It's no location of any celestial fiend or undead. That's what your divine sense does, doesn't it? Ah, right. Now you do. You
Yeah.
move up there, and do you want to move your thingy, please? Your 60 foot. Okay, you're getting a noxious odour coming from the shrine itself, and also from the up there from the north.
Should we investigate that maybe before we go into the?
Can I tell what are they undead then?
Yep, smells like death.
Definitely death, right?
Horrible cabbagey smell, like something's died.
I'll keep on going until he tells me anything.
So I'll no, it won't be loud, but well, whoever's in front of me, Sana, I'll say there is something undead just north of us,
How distant?
within 60 feet. So close.
I
What's
can
that?
Within
I
30
can see what I can find.
Is
Can
it
I
within-
tell how many?
Is it within 30? It's 30 feet really, because it's a 60 foot
No,
radius.
feet of me.
And,
It's not a 60 feet radius.
so
It is. It's 60 feet radius, not 60 feet diameter. So it's 60 feet of me. So it's that big circle like that.
So it should be twice the size of that circle, actually.
Is that not a 60-foot one? Is that 60 diameter?
It's yeah, 60.
You know, that's 60
Not
radius.
60 because it's 12 squares to the halfway point, which is 5 feet each. That's 60.
Oh yeah,
So
so
you're-
Lionel's
yours-
geometry skills are strong.
So you're saying it's got a 30 radius then?
No, it's
No.
no. It has
60-foot radius.
It has a 120-foot diameter.
What kind of trap is it you spotted?
Yeah.
a pit.
That means that circle's really, really big then, because that's only showing you 60.
That's a 60-foot radius circle. That is, which is correct.
Oh, is that okay?
That is 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
It's 12 squares to the halfway point.
Yeah, I was thinking diameter. Yeah, it is. That's cool.
I can double it if you want. I'm happy to double it.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I'll take
No.
it instead.
Do you wish me to see if I can find out what the things to our north are?
Do I know, like, do I get any sort of like numbers or anything like that?
You've got
How much?
small. You just have to read your ability. You see how info I give you. 1 second.
Says he knows the location.
So I know the location. So if I know the location, so if I know there's one there, well, I could probably almost pinpoint them within that 60-foot radius. So in a way, I would know the number, but only within a 60-foot radius, which is not a massive range.
Plus, be careful because it's not at will.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your charisma mod.
4 times I can do it. Yeah.
It's cool. Okay, so you can detect up ahead 2 from the north, 2 sources of smell. As soon as you pinpoint them, I'm going to reveal them.
You say it's quite heavy cover here, so the trees are climbable.
Yeah, there will be trees. Yes, the big ones on there. I'll allow climbing. That sounds good. Sounds fun.
Yes, I also know any place that has been desecrated. So if that shrine's a desecrated shrine,
Well,
Uh,
if it's to a different god, it's evil, then it wouldn't be desecrated.
It's not necessarily evil. It was like an act of redemption they were trying to perform on somebody who was evil. So, but I would say that it has been desecrated as shrine because that enchantment has
I
been
can also
broken.
tell if it's consecrated. So if it's to an evil god and they've consecrated it, that would still count for me. So I can tell if it's been consecrated or desecrated.
It's
I think desecration is also a mechanic where undead are slightly better in the vicinity.
oh, thanks, Kerry. Okay, in which case it's
Well
not desecrated in that sense.
That is good to know. I can sense 2
They're on the map already. You can see them.
fairly weak undead present senses. Well, they're not like the Minotaur ones. So I guess there's a faint smell. Is there a stronger smell coming from the shrine?
There's
Sort of thing?
you're getting 4 weak locations from the shrine which you can't see yet. Seems smaller. Yeah, that's all you can get in that radius.
Cool. I'll allow Warbling and Sana, so I'll be because they're near me, so I won't be shouting anything. But I will alert those that there are around me that those are around.
Have we got proper jungle canopy over us at the minute?
Yes, that'll be broken in places, so it's not dim light everywhere.
So I could, in theory, move at maybe 1/4 speed if I got up into the trees.
Sure. Yeah, you can do a bit of a Tarzan type thing, yeah. Okay, as you get to there, you will see them and they will see you. There's a skeleton and a zombie to the north. And 1 second.
Nice if someone had told me they were there. It's terrible. Oh.
Oh, is it Barlin that has been seen, or Shanna and Warbling?
That group, really, I guess. There.
The unholy group is Is Carrie's character staying all the way back there?
No.
Okay, cutting your own path there. All right, so I think I'm going to split it into turns. Let's do it.
And round 2 is
Lionel, you're up.
Oh, really? Oh crap! I'm ready. I'll probably wait, hold. Ready? Oh, which one is it? Sorry, what's it called?
Ready.
Oh no, no, I've got a crossbow. No, can I actually see them?
You can, yeah.
I will attempt to shoot the flashy one, the zombie.
All right. I think I'll give both cover from you because it's a bit obscured with all the jungle stuff. So it'll be -2 to hit them.
So press the -2 button. Is that right?
Oh yes, you can do that. Yeah, that's cool. That was dramatic.
Thank you. Oh, not so. Can you hear me okay, by the way, at the moment?
Yes, sorry, yes, perfect.
You're a bit quiet, but it's fine.
Good.
All right, you doing anything else, or do you wish to end your turn?
I can move 3 squares, is that correct?
Yeah, because it's difficult terrain.
So I'll head still towards Barlin, but not going out of any steps that he's not been in.
yeah. Just go 2 to the left. It'll be perfectly fine.
So we're on the same team. There. I was coming over to help you in case they came. Screw you.
This is not my character talking.
What is the other character? It's just you
Yeah.
talking.
Player. The character is currently too busy trying to look for traps
Right.
passively.
So these things are probably not going to approach very quickly, right? So there's little point in trying to intercept them. Skeleton. Right, I'm gonna shoot the zombie with my crossbow. And yeah, is there any way I could move to like get a better view?
Well, I guess if you can move into that sort of area, you get a better view where there's not so much in between you and it. At the moment, you've kind of while you've got bushes and stuff.
Yeah, but then I'll expose myself. Don't want to do that.
Don't listen to him. He's pointing to a square where the zombie can reach you.
And there's a trap.
Yeah, there's a just this square here. That's the perfect square for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nothing's wrong with it.
did seem dodgy. Right. I'm just gonna shoot the zombie then with my light crossbow. What? For some reason that didn't. It doesn't register for some reason. Like I drag.
You might need to zoom in, and because you've got to drop it on the actual zombie, and he's quite small. That's it. Oh, it's a miss.
Ooh. Oh well.
The crossbow. It doesn't quite fire right, the crossbow, and it all just gets snarled up, and the bolt drops about a foot away from you.
Does that mean it's easy for him to pick it back up?
Yep.
Yeah, not a lost bolt.
Okay, so is it still difficult terrain?
Yes.
2, 3. I thought
There's the telltale delay between Warbling and Jade go.
Another zombie to the north there. You can see sort of crashing through the undergrowth. The Jade, you're up.
Okay, Jade will get through the bushes to stand, probably obscured by a decent amount of shrubbery, to Warbling's left. That's the end of Jade's go.
Okay, Sana, about now you start hear a crashing sound coming from the west of you. It sounds like something really big is crashing through the undergrowth.
Okay, in that case, do I have to make an athletics check to get on top of the pillar?
Yes, or climb. I'll accept either.
Climb doesn't exist.
Oh, it's athletics. I'm sorry, I was thinking acrobatics. Yep, okay, that's alright. Yeah, you'll scramble up on top of the pillar. Now you've got a
I'll
good
have
view from there.
Quick look to the west to see if I can see what the noise is.
Okay, make me a perception roll, please.
It's a good perception you've got.
I'm in the jungle. Doubled.
Okay, what you see, well, may make your blood run cold. You see two large figures with their flesh hanging off them. You can see they look zombified and ogreish.
Chap vanished, by the way. Did someone set it off?
No, I just thought I'd move it because they might forget where it is and it'll be funny.
I will.
Oops, sorry.
Not loud. I won't shout, but I will say, "My enemies to the west, larger zombies." And I will, from my viewpoint, I will probably shoot at zombie 2.
Maybe we could lead them into the trap somehow. That'd be nice.
Have I got minuses on zombie 2?
No, you're
Assume I've
fine
got-
with your height. Hit on a 5, good grief.
Barely touched it.
Yeah, why wouldn't let me finish my go? Button was obscured.
Don't like these invisible zombies.
Brains.
Oh, there's more zombies coming.
Well, let's see whether they can die.
You can dash as an action.
Yeah, there's nothing that stops me dashing with them. Okay, it's just basically spends all its turn moving towards you. It looks thirsty for your blood, Warbling. Don't know how he gets that because he's just a big lump of metal, really. But anyway, Owly.
Do any of these undead have cover from Glimmet currently? Like the zombie that moved towards Warden?
I tell you what, the zombie that moves towards Warbling's not, just because he's come out of cover a bit there, I guess. But the rest have got cover against you.
Okay, move to there, and then he'll harry this zombie and then fly. So 25, fly 30. Just here. Okay,
All
that's
right.
my turn. Oh, that was aiding. That was aiding Glimmet.
Got you.
It is my go. Okay, I'm going to shoot some skeleton 2. Sorry, I forgot where the combat is. Oh, it's way down here. Right, okay. There we go.
Very casually, yawning, Balin shoots it with the axe. Short bow, rather.
Ooh, it's wounded.
You wound it.
And I won't move because I want to keep myself alive. It's Ogre 76. Ogre 2. Let's see how big this movement is now, guys.
Well, you're closest. Can we lure them through the traps? Do they work on them?
We don't know yet until it actually walks on it.
Try it.
I was just wondering if that was an actual thing, and so we don't know. It's not like it. Oh no, baddies are always immune to their trap sort of thing.
We don't know.
I'm going to take my 2 squares of movement and then fireball. Sorry, that's advantage, and I didn't target. No, that should have been 1 dice.
No, that's fine. I think if you
So
don't,
you rolled the one again.
if you don't target, I'm going to take it as it like your dice fell off the table or something. So
Okay, I was trying to just use this hot button, but you apparently can't drag it in there. So
okay, well that worked anyway. Second time.
so do it again.
No, it's fine now. You've hit. Oh, it's missed, hasn't it? So if you click, oh yeah, the hot button things at the bottom don't really work for it. I'm afraid the targeting.
Okay.
So I think you need to drag it from your. Oh no, you're right. You can still have another zap.
Okay.
So I think you just need to. There you go. You've hit. Well, actually, if you had an advantage, do it again. Because you might crit. That's it. We now have flaming zombies. Is that your freebie, yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
No, I ended my turn.
Ow.
Did you just skip anyone?
Yes,
Zombies.
More right there. You don't have to be psychic like you. Oh, it's me first. Hey, I see big undead zombie thing coming towards me, and I go, ah. So I take my 1 step forward, looking for traps as usual. Well, passive. Because I'm gonna have to do something. God, I've got such limited movement. Right. Oh, in combat you don't get limited movement, do you, for searching?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
You go slow if you're looking for traps. Does that happen in combat?
I thought so. In rounds, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I've not heard otherwise.
Okay, it's
Actually, make me a perception roll now. I've stepped 1 closer.
this is why I didn't roll perception, guys. Just let you know.
Actually, I'm being mean there because I did say I'd never ask you for a perception roll, didn't I? Because that's how it should work. Okay, I'm going to do it off your passive, which will mean that you will be aware of them. On the around the altar itself in the undergrowth, you'll see a couple of hands, zombie-like hands. One right next to you, in fact. Let me just reveal it.
Just glad you're not playing any music in the background. I don't remember if it's the Monsters or the Addams Family that had the hand. Where's the other hand?
No, it was Thing. It was the Adams Family.
Oh, there's the
Do-do-do-do.
other hand. There we go.
Do-do-do-do.
That's exactly what you've got.
Mhm.
Okay,
Right.
now what do you do?
Okay, I will change to my dagger and dagger.
All right.
No, it's not dagger. It's stupid rapier. I keep on forgetting it's a rapier weapon because you have to go down to all the way to the bottom to see what your weapons are. Okay, so let's stab it. I don't get you can just change weapons willy nilly, isn't that right?
Yep.
It's not
Well,
like okay.
not more than once, but you can start
Yeah.
your go and have an attack with whatever you want.
Yeah, attack this. Ooh, spinny. There we go.
Stab.
What in God's name was that?
You hit the crawling claw rather hard, and it can't have any. It's no longer got an opportunity to attack against you should you want to move.
Oh, I could only move one square with the searching, so that was my movement.
It's also
That's
dead.
right. And turn it in. Well, it's still sitting there. I can see it right in front of me. It's gone now, guys. I feel safe. It's invisible, people.
Are those ogres ignoring the cover? I suppose it must be because of their size.
Well, kind of. They're more like just dashing at the moment and basically using both their actions to move, so crashing the way through there. One
So
more zone.
whatever the paladin
Sally.
did, it set off all the creatures to come towards us.
Probably. Zombie 2, I think, still. Nope, that's a miss. You don't do anything on a 1.
Damn.
Except cry.
And drop some change.
Cool, Glimmy. This is where you use that spell called blow up undead zombie and
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready until after my owl has helped me, and then I'm readying a firebolt against that skeleton.
Cool.
should still be the same link from the last time.
I think you can still move and then ready if you wish. I think.
Can you?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think I'm staying here because I got the impression there's a pit trap next to me, and I want an ogre to wander into it.
All right. Go Jade.
Well, Jade was going to leap on the crawling claw. It's not there anymore. So, she's not going to get advantage because nobody else is within 5 feet of her.
It is still there, it's just dead.
Yeah, I know.
So just play with it like a cat.
Can't rely on the zombie doing anything particular, so she'll skip around, warbling, and take a bite at zombie number 2. What were the ones? It's ridiculous. And she's still got 5 foot of movement left, so she'll jump backwards.
Can she disengage?
No, she doesn't, but I have a sneaking suspicion zombies might not get reaction. And in a minute we'll know if that's true.
Are you using Badger's dice? Swap the dice back.
Skell, so Jade did move back from zombie number 2. So if he can get an opportunity attack from a reaction, he could. It could.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe they can.
But if they
so
don't get reactions, then they can't. But
I believe they do get reactions. I can't say anything that says they don't. So he will have a stab at you. Zombie number 2.
yep.
Yeah. Can't say anything says they don't. So okay, he has a slam at poor Jade. Misses.
Yeah. And that's the end of Jade's go.
Right. Let's whack this zombie then. Are zombies more vulnerable to slashing damage, or is it the same?
I think we'll
Don't know. They've
calculate
got
it. I
fleshy
don't know.
bits though.
Huh?
They didn't take any more damage from slashing. Oh no, it was piercing, wasn't it?
Remember, the thing with the zombies before was the making them stay down.
Oh, we fought zombies before. I thought we just
Yeah,
fought skeletons.
No, we fought zombies.
I used my radiant damage to destroy them.
Okay.
It kept making saving throws to stay up when it was on 1 hit.
Right. Well, let's see. How do
You can kill it, but last time Skellen was doing really well with his saving throws.
I think he's just trying to decide what weapon to use. He's using something.
He's rolling for damage. Oh, you did roll. Did you roll to hit already?
Yeah. Oh no, that's done.
No, I
Was-
didn't. I was trying to change it to wield it with both hands.
Were you not meant to make another weapon with the other thing in it and then use that if you were going to use it?
Oh yeah. Oh, is that what I have?
You should have one with D8 damage and the other one D10.
I didn't
Something
do it.
better.
They said I was going to do it. If you just drag the longsword to your character sheet again, or let me see if I can drag it down.
Just have to add it to the action tab. I think just right click it.
What did you want me to do?
1 second, I'll fix it for you. If you just drag another long sword on yourself, it should create another entry, and you'll be able to have one and call it two-handed or something. 1 sec.
Yeah, about that width to his character, wouldn't it?
Can you change one of them to weight 0?
Yeah, you could. You could just take it off. Yeah, you'll have to take one of them off your character's inventory. Hold on 1 sec.
But it won't be in its actions if it's off his inventory, won't it? So you'll need to put it to 0 weight, I imagine.
Yeah, good call.
But you just right click and then create item and then just copy everything across, but it doesn't say how to do that. It's not like I can do rapiers aren't versatile, so I don't get that option. I don't get two-hand thrusts.
What's your damage?
There we go. If you just drag your own longsword in your inventory, it creates a new one that's weight 0.
There we go.
And so you get a second one straight away.
Thanks. Right.
There you are, that's done it.
That's it. So let's.
So I take it you've dropped your shield down at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, exceeds hit points by 1. He's got to make a con save.
DC 15, I think.
DC's 5 plus the damage taken.
And he did 10.
Yay! Failed.
Yeah, he has failed it. You're right. 5 plus 10 damage taken. Okay, and he is dead. Well done.
Why is all the good fighters going for the easy ones? I don't know what's going on here. It's weird.
Al flies to here and then pecks at this skeleton a bit and then flies next to Limit. And that's the end of his turn. He's helping Limit. And that triggers my ready action, right? So
Okay. So... Oh, you critted my skeleton.
Nice.
Well done. Took
Sounds
a,
very burny.
Dead skeleton.
Sounds very deady.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
can you end my turn?
No.
Alright, Ogre Zombie. He's only got...
Small feet. They didn't put the right feet on them.
Oh, yes, can't move far.
He just gets to there. Lionel, Dawn.
I am going to. Oh, I don't like these 3 squares away.
Mm.
That's annoying.
Well, she was there not once, I swear. Oh, and you want a medal for that? That's not what I meant. You make me sick, Billy. What, did you use your dog?
Corey sounds a lot more dramatic than I remember it.
Come on, that's enough.
I'm gonna have to go in. I'm bloody paladin. Right, I'll go. I'll charge him. Not happy.
Let's hope you remembered where the trap was.
Yeah, it's below me. It was down
Come on, let's go get your...
just south of where I was. So I'll go there to hopefully try and prevent the other one from ganging up. And yeah, attack. That's it.
Swing that weapon.
I am going to use my inspiration. That fella.
Okay, you'll notice I've given you inspiration at the start of this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I had some carried over from last week.
I always
Okay.
have inspiration, it seems.
You never use it, that's why.
Yeah, that's what I've said. I always seem to have it. I like the big
Do I
star
do I
on
need
my-
to press advantage?
You will,
Or
yes.
does it
Yes, you
does
do.
it automatically?
Yeah.
You have to click the tick box to turn off your inspiration to
Yeah,
use.
he's done that.
Can't see, so couldn't tell.
Yeah, it doesn't show you other people's, only your own.
Ooh, good. Phew.
Good job you used that advantage, yeah, well done.
Oh, do I use my limited abilities?
Look, I'm glad you've owned up. You've got limited abilities.
You know I've got limited abilities.
Kill him.
I'm gonna just do a normal attack first. Please be big. Ah, close enough. Will do.
You've seen an owl do more damage than that. Maybe it had a caster behind it, but still. What's the -4 from? Oh,
It's
intelligence.
intelligence check. Why is it an intelligence check?
This is a big trap.
The trap to get away from that trap. I think it might be just out of it. It's not in it yet, is it? 2 more forwards.
New round warbling.
Ooh.
Oh god, Santa's not until right at the end. No, there's Lionel.
No, the ogres go before me. No.
It's okay. Don't worry,
Shit.
Lionel. When we go into the tomb, we're going to lock the door behind us.
I was going to do a chase around this ogre so the other ogre can't catch me up. I was going to just run round the ogre
I am going
so the
to
second ogre can't attack me. But no.
put my shield back on. And
Wobbling! Ogre!
I'm coming.
I'll be another 4 turns. I'll be there.
3. Then I can't really do anything.
Run! Dash! Whatever it's called.
Yeah,
You can move again.
could use
Sacrifice your action as a move.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get all the way though.
You'll be 1 short, unfortunately.
Yeah,
1,
exactly. So I might as well
2,
wait.
3.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll spot some sort of weak point at one of the ogres. I'll point to it and look at Sam and just go shoot. I'm spending my what is it? What's it called? Commander strike. So you make any attack on.
Do I make an attack now then?
Yep. Ogre 1.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
And get a bonus D8 to your damage.
I just didn't like all the heartbeat happening there in the background.
Yeah.
Do I get any
Hits.
bonuses to damage, or is it just normal?
D8.
D8.
Oh, an extra D8.
Yep.
What?
He's still green.
Oh. Well, maybe it helps.
It's pretty good
It's
though.
definitely helped.
He's now got an arrow sticking out of his gut.
I pull out my little bow again. Was it the bow? Yes, the bow, because you get a crossbow.
You've got a short bow in you.
I get. Damn it! Where is it? There it is. Sneak attack this time. Attacking zombie 1.
Here, Barling sobbing, fumbling around with his short bow. Mr. Owl.
It would help if you put your little thing away and got your short bow out. That might have helped.
The owl will fly to here and ready a ready. He takes a deep breath. So he's readying for Glimmet's action.
Sounds mysterious.
It does, doesn't it? Anyone else taking a deep breath?
Yeah.
Never done that before.
Uh-oh.
Can you end its turn, please?
Turned it round so its face as well, because I don't want what the other deep breath was about if his back was facing towards him. Oh, Jade.
Go. Well, she's been told to follow Warblin, so. Oh, moving the map, not the dinosaur.
Don't let the other zombies outflank us, surround us.
She darts to there, and then continues to use her movement, and she's now stood behind Lionel. End of Jade's go.
I wonder if there's any traps about northeast 6.
So I'm casting this buff. I'm assuming if I click cast, it's going to apply it to Al rather than do damage.
No, the cast button will just check off one of your casts per day. The little man There's a little button with a little man on it. Let me have a look at your actions tab. Which buff is it? Your
Dragon's breath.
okay, so if you click.
It didn't remove the spell slot either.
Oh, what's Dragon's Breath actually do? It's a. Oh, is it? What are you trying to do exactly? Sorry, Glimmet.
It's a bonus action spell. We cast it, and that creature. Hang on, is it? Sorry. Hang on. I touch a willing creature. My familiar doesn't need to be next to me to be able for me to cast touch spells on it.
Roger.
Until its spell's ends, it uses its action to exhale energy in a 15-foot cone.
Oh, I see.
It's a bonus action to cast it. So.
Alright, what I'll do is I'll just put an effect on him to say he's got it on him. 1 second.
So
There
get
we
your
go.
cone ready.
So he's got Dragon Breath on him. Now it's a concentration, isn't it, for you?
Yep. Yeah. And so now his ready action is to use it. So how do I just roll the dice over the zombie?
Yeah, you can do. Let me just see if there's a better version of that spell. 1 moment.
Because it's not an attack roll, it's a dex save from the target.
I mean, it's a 15-foot cone. You probably get the other zombie as well.
Yeah, that's why he's there. He can do basically a 15-foot line down in front of Lionel.
Okay, 1 second. Ah, right. It's
From the center or from the edge, though?
The first square is the square to the left of Lionel. The second just goes down in a line.
I see, to get both of them.
Yeah.
Alright, what you do is you open up the, you know, you got the magnifying glass on your character, so you can, next to Dragon's Breath, there's a little magnifying glass. On there it says save, and there's a little button with save on.
Okay.
If you drag and drop that onto each baddie, it'll make a save. Okay. Okay, and then if you drop the damage with the little blood drop square button.
This will be acid.
Okay, yeah, and you can manually change the type if you want, but it isn't resistant to acid or anything, so that's fine in this instance. And they both failed, so they both take oddly 13 damage. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And then I'll use my action. That was a bonus action to cast.
That's
I'll use
cool.
my action to cast Firebolt. Which missed. Oh,
No, it is.
die.
These are zombies. They're not good to hit. These are particularly big zombies.
Dodging wasn't their forte, and fire rains down on them from the defenceless little Glimmet.
Nice attack. Nice turn. They're still green.
A little lighter green.
Yes, a little lighter green, but still green. Son of a.
Oh, this thing's really nimble and clambers over the shrine. Tries to claw at poor Barlin's ankles.
The ankles are very easy to hit, it seems. Ooh, I absorbed it.
Large morning star comes down in poor Lionel's direction.
I'm quite rich, I think I find.
Oh.
Goes down to there but can't attack.
Has he walked into the trap?
I don't know
Just
if he
missed it actually. I did do a int save for him for it. Sunny.
Right. I think I'm going to have to use my last spell slot while I'm up here. So, Hunter's Mark. I will If I can remember which one to use now. Have I got the right one? Affect me, Hunter's Mark. So that's on me, and it's shift or control drag to target. Shift drag, isn't it? Shift drag.
Spot
3.
on.
You hit something. Johnny went.
And I'm staying atop my 7-foot tall pillar.
You're 7 foot up in the air.
Yep.
Attack number 1.
Good shot.
Don't I get to roll again on a 10?
No, wrong game.
Good try.
It's not fair.
Must have missed all that climbing thing. I must have blanked out or something.
I think that I don't think there's anything I can do. So I will brace myself and hope I am before them. Oh, it's me, end turn. So.
It's me.
Oh no, you've done it.
Right.
Yes, I'm before him. Sorry.
I changed to my rapier again. I go, oh, not you again.
It's different. This is the left.
Okay, there's no one actually. Oh, wait a minute. There's someone within 5 feet of me. Does that mean I get sneak attack?
No, it has to be within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, okay. Just make
Not that it
sure.
matters. Well done.
Oh god, that was a lot of dice.
That was like super overkill.
I think that still rolled your sneak attack.
Yeah, well, why I didn't? The sound volume in the back so loud.
Yeah.
loud.
Would have been 12 damage without the 2d6. Or is that the rapier damage?
It had 4 hit points. It's dead.
Yeah.
I didn't have it. I had it clicked the last time and I missed. So does it not turn off whenever that happens?
Seemingly not.
It should do.
Because it doesn't say it says sneak attack
It's,
on me.
it's
maybe.
not. It's not there now. Don't worry.
Does rapier do like silly damage or something?
No, it's only 1 dice 8 plus 3.
It's fine. Get on with it.
Oh yeah, it was double dice from the thing. Okay, sorry. I was thinking. Okay, stop harassing me. Right, I'm on my turn.
Fireball.
Just saying, if you could, too late.
Good try.
Very well.
He's the fastest gun in the West. That limit.
Stop giggling and go, Paladin.
What did you want him to do?
I think you wanted him to hit Zombie 3.
Yeah, so that I could move to Zombie Ogre 2 next round without having to disengage.
I don't think you're in risk of them hitting you. I think you
I guess not.
It's Lionel's go anyway. He's here to
Sorry,
stay.
just checking one of my spells.
I would say check your spell during the last person's turn, but Clement didn't give you a
I was
chance.
trying, but it went so quick. I was really trying to quickly click through them because I went from last to third. It was like, no.
Yeah, it can catch you on the hop.
Right, I think it's. Don't suppose we know if they're weak to damp fire or anything like that, do we? Right, I'm going to attack
They're
them.
not taking any particular large amount of damage when Climent's burning them. Same.
Of course. No, you're right. Yep, no, that's fine. I'll just attack. Damn it. Ugh. Brace. Ooh.
Spoke to us and it said, unknown.
It swings and misses. Poor Warbling. No, sorry. So Lionel. Warbling, you're up.
What language skeletons speak?
What skeleton? Can't see any skeleton.
Yeah, it hasn't got
There's no skeleton on the map.
lips or a tongue or anything.
Something's talking to us. We don't know what it is.
Right, I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity and move that. And
Get your attack then, Skell.
Okay.
I'm going to do a fainting attack on that big ogre guy.
Zombie just clips you.
Wow, it somehow.
You've got a 21. Doesn't stop you moving though, because it's not a zombie sentinel.
Maybe he's very
It-
strong. Have you got like 14 strength then,
Me?
Lionel?
Yeah.
No, 16 strength.
You go.
So where's the extra +2 come from?
Because I have duelist as well, which gives me
Ah,
+2 to attack and damage.
Okay.
So I do an extra. So I do 5 damage, extra 5 damage on an extra 5 attack. As long as I have a melee weapon in one hand and is it something else in the other hand? So like
It's
a
second level
shield.
fighting style, isn't it?
Might be called dueling rather than duelist.
Yeah, it is dueling.
Doesn't that only work if you only have a one-handed weapon and no shield?
No, you've got to have. No, you can have 2 one-handed weapons. It's a shield counts as your second thing. I read that on the
So it's just
forums. It was like, ah, cool. I'll take that one then.
Because shield, you get shield bash and stuff with it.
Yeah, a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons. That's what it is. So my shield doesn't count as a weapon, so I can still use it.
Yeah.
Has Al still got dragon breath?
If
Oh.
he's about to use it, maybe.
Yeah, I need to get a 15-foot cone somehow.
If
Had
you,
one, but
Flies left a couple of squares. You can get both of them again.
Yeah, but okay, there. To find the
there you go. Basically, hold the 2 mouse buttons and then press the Alt button, and then you can drag on the screen. It gives you a cone.
He's heavy damage.
then he'll back a bit. And
Same damage to both again.
Yeah, that's creepy.
It's a magical creature.
And end my turn, please.
Here comes the zombies.
Glimmet, stop trying to pick holes in our characters for the little bits that we're actually doing well on.
No, I'm not picking holes. I like to know. I like to know how other classes work.
No, I made sure I had 16 strength from the off so I could have that +3. And that dueling just went well. I thought +5 from the off. That's bloody good. For +5 for damage and +5 for attack.
he misses you, I'll give you a bag of bonuses there, Sana, because he can only really try and grab at your feet because you're standing on that pillar. But he does try, but
That was
misses.
the idea. I'm using Walking Dead tact.
Sounds good.
Unfortunately, they don't have 9 feet tall zombie ogres in The Walking Dead. I'm not sure the tact is continue to work.
Well, I reckon the ogres will just knock down the pillar and say, "Come down to me."
That's why I don't think the tactics will work on them. Unfortunately, I can't switch to assist Glimmet on zombie 1 because my hunter's mark is on zombie 3 still. So I think I'm going to try and take out zombie 3 first.
Isn't it in melee?
Oh, I'd get disadvantage, wouldn't I? Because it is in melee.
Yeah, you would, sadly.
Let me just roll another d20 then.
So-
An 11 would still hit, though, wouldn't it?
I believe so. Yeah, they've only got an armor class of 8, so yep, you're still on a hit. So that's fine.
So long as you don't roll a 1, you hit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, that's good to know.
Bye.
Brains!
Oh,
Yes!
wow.
Luckily, your shield defending you.
Right, Jade's going to get advantage on Ogre Zombie 2 as she tries to gnaw at his fetid legs. Useful advantage, she would have missed otherwise.
Chomp,
That's the end of
chomp.
Jade's go.
And end of the round. Wobbling.
Right, just gonna do the good old. Is that a miss?
No, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Ah,
I've got stupid low AC.
10 hits these as well, so I don't know what's the lowest you can go on these, but
I think AC 8 is probably one of the lowest you can get.
the trap, is that immediately below me?
no, just below the ogre.
Ah, okay.
So you have got a little bit of room.
If I could move into there.
How do I rotate that?
Grab a corner.
Is there a dodge effect? I can...
I think it was about there.
There should be one on your action dodge.
Oh yeah. Glimmet sort of holds up his staff and fends off the zombie. Help! Help!
The dodge action is actually really cool.
Sana probably goes, Glimmet, get to the other side of the pillar. I think you can still move, can't you, on the dodge?
Really? Okay. In that case, I might risk an attack of opportunity.
He has got disadvantage.
Yep. So
No, but I thought there was a trap here, and I don't want to stand in it. I'm just going to stay
No, I think,
where I
you
am.
see where I drew it? I think it's further over. You're about 2 squares
Oh.
away from it.
You have to shout that to him. You can't just show it.
Okay.
That's why Scallon removed it. So,
Fine. No, I removed it.
Oh no, the trap.
Oh,
That's
the
what-
original one.
yeah, the original. We
You
wanted
head
us to rely on
towards
our
Sana,
memory.
though. You're definitely safe there.
Yeah, I think the square immediately to my south is free, and certainly the square immediately to my west is free.
Because I think
Okay.
Sana was actually stood there before. So
Zombie one can take an attack against me.
okay, zombie 1 then. Yeah, if you show me where the squares are going on. He gets an attack, but he'll be at a disadvantage. It should do it automatically with a bit of luck. It's a mess. Dropped to 12, so
15 it would have hit.
Okay.
and you're safe. Yeah, no trap triggers.
Let's go.
Oh, Jade go. Okay.
Okay.
That came up quick. She will continue to gnaw at Ogre Zombie 2. Oh, hang on. She should get advantage on that. Doesn't matter. She hit anyway.
Well, if she's got
Could be a
advantage,
20.
Yeah, I didn't get a 20. I rolled 2 6s. What is it with the
Get one
somebody's
more.
killed the RNG generator? It's killed.
We are in the tomb of the double dice.
That is Jade's go. Sana will continue point blank shooting at the one below her.
Forget to disadvantage button.
Already done it.
Everyone forgets these advantage and disadvantage buttons.
Including me. Oh, sadly, a glancing blow.
Have those
Double
ogres
ones.
attacked? Must have attacked someone.
Great guys.
No, 23.
Shouldn't it be barley in the oil and then we'll win?
Oh, could have been worse. Sorry.
Morningstar catches you, get your shield to it, but the force of the blow sort of knocks you back, wrenching at your arm. You can feel a warm blood there on your arm.
Just a scratch. I'm okay. Is that all you've got?
Scratch in the jungle. It's lucky you're immune to the diseases. Isn't it?
No way, sorry about that.
Absolutely.
What?
Wow, even with disadvantage.
Yeah,
wow.
19 and 18. And
Just
I made my
can't-
concentration check this time.
It's a good thing they didn't push you or slam you or anything. You'd be flying off that thing on top of critical limit. They'd be going, oh!
Solid
Again.
hit.
Damn it. Desperate to get that.
These things are damaged sponges. So good.
Yeah.
Saying that, bloody Zombie 3 survived 3 arrows directed.
Chases after Glimmet, but he's still dodging.
Oh, I noticed the lovely zombie Ford came up behind me and go, hi. Bye. Okay, there's no one near this one again. But guys, I need more of you stacking up with these, so help me.
You hit better without advantage.
You stab it quite hard, but it still keeps coming at you.
And I use my special disengage and move backwards 1. And turn.
Same thing as last time. Go there.
Okay. More fire breath. Both fail the saves again. The already hot jungle now. Eats up even more with the fire breath breathing owl. That's cool, that is.
How long does it last? For hours?
It's a minute.
Just a minute.
They look like they particularly hate Lionel.
Let's see
Hit
you
him
do a
again.
spell then, Barlin.
No, it's
Minute.
I have got a Dragonborn in another game and they only get 1 breath and it's gone. That's it for until you rest. So just wondering.
Okay, disadvantage longbow to the face to Zombie 3 still. And hopefully this time, gonna go down. Oh, crappy damage.
Oh, that's upsetting.
How badly wounded does Zombie 3 actually look? I suppose you can't tell it's a zombie, can you?
Well, you'd be able to tell fresh to old wounds. He does look Yeah, he looks very near death as you can get, I guess. You've done him a lot of damage.
I think
So
I'm on
the
about
way-
30 so far.
Let's look up at other ways I can get advantages. I think
Well,
it's
at the
only-
moment, you'll
it's only
have
way-
sneak attack on zombie 3, zombie 1, and the ogres.
No, it wasn't asking sneak attack. I was asking about advantage. I wonder if the way I can get advantages are what I was asking. I think it's only if I attack from stealth. Right. Okay. I'm going to move up here and slice our little zombie ogre 1. So I get sneak attack. I get to attack it. Hit. Damage it. Didn't even kill it! Urgh. And I use my disengage and move backwards.
Oh, it swings and you step to the side and the Morning Star crashes into the mud at your feet.
How come I'm on 21 wounds?
Keeps
What's
hitting you.
happened?
Because it hit you. Not just then, but
Wow.
the previous round it hit you.
I thought it only hit me like 12. Or was it hit me twice? Shite.
It's okay. Damaged you in the head a bit, so you didn't realise.
Has zombie 1 taken any damage?
Second hit. Damn it.
The person who's took the most damage is Lionel so far.
I don't believe so. Zombie 3, I think, is the only zombie at the moment that's up that's had any damage on it.
No, zombie 4's got damage on it. So I stabbed it with my dagger.
Zombie 1's the only one that hasn't had
So
any
zombie 1
damage.
isn't.
Well, okay, I don't know what to do. I'm surrounded.
If you got spell
I'm done.
wise,
I'm done.
Start singing clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right.
Here I am surrounded by.
the ogre zombies talking. I didn't even know they talked.
Stop speaking.
It's probably saying brains.
That's too many letters for brains.
You know, I can read its lips, and it's basically saying blah, 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 blah.
Thank God for that.
Luckily,
Was it-
Lionel died.
Probably death to the
Paladin.
paladin or something like that. Go on, owl, burn
Go,
them.
owl.
Burn them.
Go owl.
While. Watch that cone because there's getting they're moving a bit. No, they're the same area, aren't they?
Hmm.
Oh,
Damn.
Well, it takes half damage.
he's gonna
Alive
die.
still?
No,
Still up, but only just.
Is he going to
Nearly
get a save as well because it's a zombie?
yeah, probably.
Can you end his turn?
Sorry, yeah, two-handed. Wobbling.
Right.
Laughter saying, "What is the password?" Would have to have any spell that lets you listen to
Nice.
other languages.
Die. Art.
Oh yay! Credit.
Splat.
Schwalk. Do I slice it open?
It's you do slice it open. It's staggers. Both of them are looking near death, but they're still standing.
Go Lionel.
Let's keep going. Yay! Finally.
You want to do anything about your current problem predicament?
What? Health.
Experiencing considerable distress. Being alive, all my life with you.
Can't now because I've done that. Oh, I can still. Oh. Will it have the ability to survive?
You just got to make sure you do as much damage as you can on that last hit.
Go on, I'll just do a normal hit.
Yay!
Enough. Yay!
16 damage. It needs.
+5.
It crumples to the
21.
floor, and you'll see it twitch, and it starts to move once more. However, DC 5 plus the damage taken. It needs a
21.
It's a
21.
21. Oh, it's possible.
Oh, damn it.
But no.
Yay!
One down, one to go.
Take a breath.
So, Jade's really small, isn't it? That means I can walk on top of him. For her, or it.
At the moment, yeah, she will get bigger though. You won't be able to do it.
Okay.
But yeah, at the moment it's cool.
Jade?
Sorry, it didn't go ding.
It's alright.
Jade will probably launch herself at the ogre.
Who goes next? Yeah, don't worry.
Hang on, I've got to roll that again in case she gets to 20. Nope, she got 3. 11 damage.
Piling on the damage, but still up.
Jade, go. Come on, Zor.
Misses.
It's 40.
This one. Steps forward.
Instantly drops dead.
Slams at Barlin, but you easily step to the side. Sana, you're up.
See if zombie 3 will actually go down finally. Disadvantage. No, because the disadvantage means I drop the 1, which is an automatic miss.
Damn.
You know what? I should have used my inspiration to counteract it and just have a standard roll, but say la vie.
You should have jumped up in the air to get out of its reach, so then you could actually not get a disadvantage.
And get disadvantage because you're not on a
Up in the air.
Are there any cones where I can get zombie 4 and 3? Or any combination of 2 zombies?
You can
How-
probably get 4 and 3 in a cone.
How big's the cone?
2 and 1.
15 feet.
There's a red cone right there, I see. I did send you a wee tell to show you how to draw the cone, by the way.
Because I mean, if you could argue such things as 3D battle plans. Would the 15-foot cone that's going out in a spray actually reach somebody who's 7 feet?
You'd have to move it backwards because that would be on top of you. You have to be standing on top of zombie 4 to do that one.
You could get the 2, certainly.
Okay. If you're happy with that, I'll do it.
To get
Oh, I don't
GM's
know.
red.
Oh, yeah, you can, yeah, because it's red. Yeah, you do. You can just, I think, get the...
But those squares aren't actually red. But
They're red because they're enemies, not because they're under the
Oh,
Yeah.
effect.
yeah.
what about 3 and 1? Like if he went all the way over the other side. Sort of here somewhere. We have to hit Sana as well. But then Sana's up in the raised up. Would it? Could they direct the cone downwards? So it just hits.
Go on, yeah, go on. I'll let you. I'll argue that you can
I'm
because
perfectly
she's
happy
up.
to make a deck save if you want.
Oh yeah, that's the point.
Or
But you
perhaps
still
give
take
her a deck save with advantage. How about
Death save. Straight away, Sana, death save.
that? I'm sorry, Dex. Deck save with advantage. You don't even need the advantage. Yeah,
Oh,
you're,
you rolled that. Okay. Oh, it
you're-
rolls it for you. Right. Okay.
it'll miss you totally, so don't do any damage on Sana
Okay.
because she's so high. And then damage the other two.
Yay! Finally. Oh.
All
Well,
right,
it might not. DC 12 on Zombie 3.
is down.
Yay!
Well done, Al.
Can you in the turn? Thanks.
Zombie 4, he's going to get him a mouthful of dwarven flesh. Maybe not.
Mago. Let's stab this zombie back. I get sneak attack. Yay! Wow.
Didn't do your sneak
Fated, isn't it?
damage. Oh, is the attack?
Yeah.
Rubbish.
I disengage. Back one step.
Okay.
I'm going to try this new cantrip, Shocking Cross.
Cool.
Zzz.
So I'll be shocked about how shocking it is.
And it can't take reactions, so I'll move away.
Okay, it's zapped. Brains.
After the dinosaur. All wobbling.
But you're so squishy and lovely. Oh, he hits you.
But I know.
And Hitty.
But I haven't hit you yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
plat.
Will be.
He hits Lionel and you see him collapse to the ground. The ogre zombie roars.
And Jade takes the opportunity as it's roaring to leap up, crawl up its chest, pull at its throat. But it gets up again.
You rip its throat, it crashes down to the ground and then sort of crawls back up onto its feet and stares angrily at the poor little defenseless dinosaur.
She's
Warbling.
not defenseless. She's got Warbling to defend her.
Oh. Now you die, you stupid thing.
Yay.
DC 14.
Warbling
Well done.
runs it through.
Didn't hit me even once. Bastard.
I think it's Lionel's go for a death save.
It'll automatically-
Yay!
Succeeded one of them.
Wait, that makes it look like the death was successful.
It's a successful death save.
I have successfully death. Death is success. Well done.
Well done, you have achieved.
You
death.
have achieved death.
Oh, we'll bring us another go straight away.
The zombie to the right of you just took a swing at you but missed.
Does Lionel have? Do I know if Lionel's got any healing potions or stuff on him?
You don't know anything.
That's good because I will soon know a lot.
Hack.
Damn it, he stays up.
Hell thing.
Gonna end your turn if you don't, yeah. Sally.
Rather than going with disadvantage, she's gonna pull out her primary sword and slash down at the zombie from atop.
Okay, I'm gonna give you advantage on that actually now.
And she will transfer Hunter's Mark to it before doing so as well.
Cool.
Short sword on hand. It's only DC 11.
Oh, just managed to stay up.
Go on, Glimmet, prove the effectiveness of Wizard.
So you've been effective as his oil, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the owl's the hero.
Firebolt. My dice missed the bloody target.
Oh,
Oh no, you hit that one.
Zombie force.
moving closer to me. Doesn't
think-
like fighting the dinosaur.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you look
Dennis.
so tasty.
It just makes it more dangerous for him now because Jade now gets bonuses. He's closer.
Jake gets a crit.
Ooh.
19 and a 20. Nice.
Why can't I get the other one?
Is it dying?
So
It's
close,
frozen.
so close. It's still up, but just.
Can you push the go and that's it? Cool.
No.
Oh, you won failure. Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, I can't do what I was going to do because someone put a bin undead right beside me. So I'm going to have to kill it first before I do my plan.
You're getting sneak attack thanks to Jade.
Thank God you said that. Have I still got it on me?
Nope.
Okay.
It'll show up underneath you. Yeah, that's it. It's appeared now. But you miss.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage. Ignore my tune. I was thinking.
Could step over and protect Lionel, yeah.
Yeah, protect Lionel. That's what I was doing. Right. Okay. My turn over. Oh,
Can it get both of these?
I doubt it, maybe.
I think you might get warbling if
No, if it goes there, then it'll. I'll just get one. I'll just get some.
Okay. And the stubborn little refuses to die.
Wow.
Damn, it's fire, not radiant.
Oh, zombie one's gone unconscious.
Oh yeah, I've to notice that they are susceptible to radiant on that save. Kills them for.
And crits. But I don't think anyone's done a crit on a zombie. Jade would have killed the zombie. She did a crit.
She did. Apologies.
Oh no, but she didn't do enough damage to take it down. That's what Glimmer just. It was still up.
Ah, yes. Okay, so this one here will probably
go.
unsuccessfully bounce. Oh, no, I love doing crits on Warbling. Sorry, Warbling.
No.
Aww.
To the zombie. Anyway.
Okay, Lionel's on 2 failed death saves.
Oh, come on. Somebody roll better for me, please.
We're fine.
Somebody heal me.
Well, I was trying to help you out there, but a zombie came close to me and I had to move away.
I think he's dead on the next failed save.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Mr. Doom and Gloom.
Stop pointing out.
I remember this.
Don't know if you've got any healing potions on because you didn't tell me, so I have to search your body first to find out.
There's one just right at the top of my backpack. You don't have to go any further in.
Because I've got an ability that lets me actually take it off you and put it in your mouth as an action.
I do actually have one healing potion. I think one. Yep, one.
Meanwhile, that zombie's taken out by the hero of the day.
Thanks very much. I didn't even know I did it. Okay.
And you're up now.
As my bonus action, I am. What do you call that skill?
Healing.
Sleight
Stealing.
of hand. No, sleight of hand. The potion out of Lionel's backpack, because that counts as a bonus action. As an action, I shove it down his throat.
Okay, fair enough. So you should have a healing, yeah. Ta-da!
Worst I could get.
Well, it's better than
But thank
one
you.
failed more day. Failed
Oh
death.
no, yeah, definitely. But thank you. Potion healing gone.
That's what's handy about being a thief. Like you can just steal something off someone and then just shove it as an action. Because normally it's an actual whole action to do both.
That's cunning. Yeah, I'm impressed. Are you done?
That was me. Yeah, that was me. I use bonus and the other.
Do I still have advantage on zombie 1?
Yeah, sure, because you're hitting it from a height. I'm
Okay.
being kind about
Pull
this.
my other short sword out. So 1 hit. And 2 hits. First one. 4 damage. So DC 9.
Nope. Second one.
That's better. 9 damage. So DC 14. By 1! Oh, frustration reigned. Bite. DC 15.
I wonder what your next death throw would have been. Guess.
Probably low.
Yay. Then he's
The
down.
minions.
Hey, we killed them. Yay, we win.
Once again, the owl and Jade kill all of them.
It's just not
No,
good enough to be the
Lionel
owl and the
killed-
pussycat.
No, Lionel took 1 down and
I
Warbling
did
took
take
1.
one down. We did.
I
But
took one. I took
they
two.
finished
I
off.
took 2 hands down, so you know.
Sana immediately rises up to a full height on the pillar and starts looking around to make sure there's nothing else in the immediate vicinity.
I took down 2 hands, 2 legs, a head, a body. A lot bigger than
What?
yours.
The picture just came up on my
Yeah.
screen
A picture just came up on my screen as well.
rather than the character that the picture is showing.
Is it the wrong time to ask for a long rest?
Yes.
Well, you
As this
could.
woman now appears.
However, you hear a slow
I
clapping
need a rest.
sound, and a
Thank you.
somewhat reedy voice comes out. Well done. You're the first who have proved yourselves. The first of suitably strong blood. Hero's blood, full of vigour. I can feel it, smell it upon you.
Where is she?
Sorry, but when
She-
you go unconscious, your bowels just release. That's me. I apologise.
We think she's here, or are we just hearing the voice? Oh, there she is.
She's there. She emerges from behind the
Hannah's
tomb.
mark.
I
It's
am.
funny how it says she's healthy. She doesn't look particularly healthy.
I am willing to make you an offering. I just require a heart, and she'll point down towards Lionel. One of true blood.
What?
His heart, and the rest of you may leave.
Let me
Darling,
just see.
no, don't.
I'm just seeing my
no,
alignment.
no,
Just for a minute. Just a minute.
no, you
Taking
keep
aim.
quiet. No, Barlin, you keep quiet.
Chaotic neutral. What's that mean?
It means you keep quiet.
Oh, well,
You
don't
follow
know
your
about
own
that.
rules.
On my own rules.
You're an enemy of my people, Inyala. You should return to your restful state.
Can you throw in some
That will
gold?
never happen. I will look forward to the parasite worms taking your heart.
Shoot her
Parasite
then.
worms?
Oh, and she just goes first.
Bye, Lionel. Hope you had any other healing potions.
First
What
thing
do I
she
have?
does is point at Warblin. Warblin, make me a wisdom save, please. You feel she says "Gnasrath, Tazrath," and you feel all your muscles tighten and clench in your.
That's not good.
That's not good. You
She did
wait.
say, we did know she did paralysis type thing.
Where the diarrhea comes out.
Right, could I spend my...
Okay, this is why I've saved my spells.
You can spend your advantage at a later date. Now, usually you should say beforehand. That was a bit dramatic, wasn't it? But yeah, go ahead. You may roll again.
Hey.
Oh, and the DC was 14. You do it, I will remove that effect from you.
Aww.
Save my spells for nothing.
Would I have had time
Oh,
while
me.
he was talking to sort of get in front of Lionel?
Didn't know. You didn't say many words, did you?
Shouldn't say that much now. Now, if you shuffle yourself around, I guess while we were talking, I probably allowed it. But yeah, no, we'll just go for it. Lionel, you're up.
I'm going to. Hang on a minute.
Get back!
Hide inside the pit trap.
This is gonna
I'm
be
going to push Barlin forwards. You want to?
That's not opposed. I'm opposing this.
I am.
Have any more of your
Uh,
touchy things that makes you heal?
I'm sure I used my whole lay on hands last time when I got walloped by that bloody Minotaur.
Yeah,
So I
it
don't
doesn't
think
come
I had
back
any
until you
of
have a
that.
long rest.
No.
He's not paralyzed.
He's not anymore.
You rolled as an advantage.
Niala's turned up out of her tomb. Gary.
Inspiration, I mean. She's turned up. She said, "Yeah, it was a spell, like a big pointy black thing."
But he made his saving throw on his advantage roll anyway.
It was whole person she used.
Can I assume that Warblin's going to be charging in?
may assume.
and attack. And attack him.
Would ask him. Just use your words. Hey, Warpin, are you going to attack her?
6-second combat rounds.
Cool.
I will. How long does this last? I will sidle over to Warblin and say a little prayer.
Say a little
Say a
prayer
little
for
prayer
you.
for me.
I believe we both did it at the same time.
That was beautiful.
A lot of glasses broke somewhere in the world.
Did you like the harmony we had going there?
That's one word for it. I can do that as well. I'm going to do my because that's a bonus action. Right, I will touch Warblin
Whoa.
Inappropriate.
and give him a protection from evil and good. So do I need to target him and then click it?
Yep.
Which gives him. So she now has disadvantage on attack anything against him. He cannot
that's
be possessed, frightened, or charmed by her,
Let's just drag it this
and
on top
he
of him.
has advantage on any saving throws.
Yep. If you just drag it on top of
Against
him, it should. That's awesome.
I've done it yet.
There's 3 buttons. Which one do I do? Sorry,
It looks like a one. I think it looks like a man.
they all look like a man.
So what's it called? Which ability are you
Section for
using?
me. Well, I'm going to press all 3 and see what happens. I don't know if it's added it. If it's added it to me.
What are you doing?
Wait, I like that. That's my spell. That's what it does.
Okay, the third one does it to you only. The second-
However, one of them's done it to me. So I need that taken off me then. I don't have it. Oh, it's raining. How did I do that?
the pick which
So,
Broke the weather.
are you
pick
a,
which one does it all them all.
So
Yeah,
right,
one's your
and-
concentration effect.
Okay.
Right, and so I am also going to turn the tide on myself. Well, anyone that happens to be wounded.
At least half. I
Yes.
think it's just you.
No! Oh, I've done it to Warbling. Damn it. That's not right. What the hell happened then? What's that noise again?
you
Is that my
casting
turn
stuff
to tide
willy
ability?
nilly?
We're casting
Oh, it-
spells.
I did it wrong.
So that
You know what, I need to target myself and roll it.
You get 4.
Let's try again.
And remove a 4 from him, and then it's sort of it's already put 4 on him.
that's right. That's fine.
Right. I think I've done what I'm supposed to do.
Cool.
So Warbling is kind of protected. Sorry about that.
Destroyed.
That's
There's
awesome.
so much bad stuff I can feel. It is my go. I do the most important thing that I ever do. I hide. 'Cause I think is that a big pillar in front of me, or is
It
that
remains the big pillar.
hideable behind? That's the thing.
I say that spell. I'm really gutted. I've now got disadvantage to hit Warbling.
Hello.
You can hide there. Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay, and then I pop out.
You're gonna make your stealth roll.
Oh, forgot my stuff. Oh, I can. Can you shoot around corners?
Yeah,
That's,
you can shoot from there. Yeah, you can just do stealth and shoot if you wish.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my skills because the tabs, the thing's not in the right tab. Oh God, that's a terrible.
Well, you needed a. Oh no! Wait, no. You needed more than 13. She's got a passive perception of 13, so you don't hide. You don't get the stealth, I'm afraid. But you.
I don't get the advantage then.
Don't
Okay,
get
so
the
it's just a straight attack with a bow then.
Mhm.
This game hates me. Here we go. Oh, it hit.
We hit.
Ooh, partially resisted. Then that was me. Here's someone banging a tail. Go, Glimmet! Win the war!
I don't know what. I bet she has counter spell.
Counter spell.
I don't have it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
wouldn't she
either.
still have limited spells like you? Is counter spell not a cantrip?
I don't actually know.
No, it's a third level.
You use up
Well,
slots.
yeah, so she'll only be able to use it so often, won't she? So if you do minor spells for her to counter, she doesn't counter them, she gets hit by them.
I'm going to read. Don't know.
Is that the owl talking in the background?
So she resisted piercing damage.
Don't know. We haven't hit it yet, have we?
Partially.
Oh, partially resisted, yes.
That was piercing.
I think, and Warbling won't be able to get to her because
It
it's
can.
difficult terrain, right?
Well, when
I
you
was
go on the
asking,
stairs, it won't be though, will it?
Yeah, is the tomb itself difficult terrain?
It is not. So Warbling can get there.
No,
Alright.
regardless, these actions edge.
Sorry, moving on. I'm
Ow,
going
real
to just sorry, I'm really stuck. I'll just firebolt, I think. No, I'll try magic missile. I might as well. At least it will use up a shield slot if she just decides to shield. Is she going to use shield?
Nope.
But why did I only roll one?
It's perhaps only set up 1 second.
How many should you have at your level?
Oh, I just roll them individually because you can split them, can't you?
Yep.
Okay, rapid fire Glimmet there. Fastest gun in the West. Loads of magic missiles crash into the Niali.
Okay, because I don't know which squares between me and her are difficult terrain or not. 5, 10, 15.
I'll say the 4 in front of the steps are not difficult terrain, and all the ones
No.
that, the steps on top of the shrine aren't.
So I could go 10 feet to where Jade is, and then 15, 20, 25 to get to where she is, yeah?
Sure.
Because I currently have my short sword there. So I will,
Don't block Warbling's path.
I'll move to there then. And that's not blocking. No, yeah, I'll move to there because that won't block Warbling's path. 'Cause you can go straight up and attack her through.
Aren't you going to shoot though?
I've got my double swords out at the moment, so I've got
It's not
potential for
that-
twice as much damage.
Oh,
Plus racial enemy to the actual race, not ranger racial enemy. So she's a bit het up at the moment. Well,
She's undead. Is she still racial enemy though?
she's been attacking my people. She works for the bloke who's been
No,
racially cleansing my people.
I didn't mean it that way. I just meant the.
Right, so I've got the hunter's mark on already. So first one hits, and the offhand hits as well.
Slash into her, she's taking a battering. It's the Owl of Death.
I think the owl will harry Yella and assist Woman.
Okay.
15, 20, 24. All right. Jay goes around the back so as not to block Warbling. Oh, hang on. You did that. Oh, I should have done claws. That's slashing damage. Doesn't matter. End of Jade's go.
So
Look at that stat block.
Yeah, you're buffed up.
I can get this every
So,
time that you have your turn.
is this is she obviously a skeleton, or like is she skeletal in appearance?
No, she looks more like her body's been preserved. More mummy-like.
So I wouldn't. It wouldn't be obvious that certain types of damage are more effective.
Well, she seems to be shrugging off stabbing attacks a little. As I've been piercing with short swords, Jade's been biting at her, and Warbling's shot at her.
Well, has anyone done slashing?
Not yet.
No. Only piercing so far.
I'll try both.
You're gonna slash on it and bludgeon it.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh well. Action surge
Good.
and 13 attack.
That had one of these has advantage.
Oh, well, that's the point, yeah, because the owl was assisting you, so you had advantage on that first attack.
Oh, right.
Action surge is still probably a good idea, but you get another attack with.
That's a hit, yeah. So your first... Okay, your first one hits.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be like. Well, it was. Regardless.
Isn't reduced though, so that's good.
Yeah, it was partially resisted.
Oh yeah, but oh god, it always confuses me because it's above it. Damn it! Right, I think she's just gonna be resistant to everything, isn't she? Or partially resistant to everything.
Well, we're going to find out because I quickly pull out my hammer.
No, we're not.
Perfect comedy timing. Love it.
Waving in her face.
Scared
She-
of it? Oh yeah.
She seemed to cower back from the hammer. She must be damaged by it more. Lionel's Primeval and Good kicks up the sound effect as well.
Oh yeah, I need that taken off me.
No,
Or
it's
is that
fine.
just my concentration?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that-
a timer.
Okay. I presume if I shoot, what happens? As in, am I going to hit? Do I risk hitting people?
You don't, because I'm not using the fumble stuff at the moment, but you will get a -2 to hit. That's all it'll be.
Right, I'll do that then.
Nice.
Damn it, she's going last.
Go Warbling.
Again.
Wait for your
Well, I'll try the hammer
background
again.
music.
Smash. Miss. I just smashed a tile.
Yeah, you make good short work of the shrine.
Skull's got a new eye hole. Jade is going to attempt to slashing attack at a barked order from Sana. Change your tactics.
I'll look up a special thing here to see.
Slightly less damage, but okay, slashing is still resisted. But it's still something. You know, I'm not going to worry about trying to find out if she's resistant to bludgeoning. I'm just going to keep wailing on her with both short swords. $13 just hit, and with the other one, 20 also hits. No crits, but so 9 damage, and the offs and nice roll, 11 damage.
Yeah, can I make a knowledge religion? You said she was mummy-like. Can I
Yep.
make a knowledge roll?
Flailing attacks.
Nice roll.
Pretty good, isn't it?
She also looks like she's kind of covered in tar or something. She'd probably burn.
Okay.
Does she have any vulnerabilities?
No. Oh, yes. You think that sorry.
Opinions are split on the matter.
Yeah.
Well, magical weapons are is what she's not resistant to, which is different to being vulnerable to. But you think that radiant damage might do more damage to her.
What about fire?
Nope. No, looking at radiant, I'm afraid.
Immune to any other types of damage?
Nope, not immune to anything.
A ghost coming up. If you can paralyze her, that'd be useful.
Right. I could levitate her. Does she have any ranged attack?
You know she's a spellcaster, so probably.
Yeah. That would be bad for us.
Yeah, give her more advantage. She see us all now.
You level kits other things and drop it on top of her, though.
I'm going to just do another magic missile.
Can't be automatic hit.
So I'm wondering if Lionel's a radiant person, you could drop him on top of her, and then you could do more extra damage.
I'm
No,
not
wait,
a
I'm gonna try
radiant
to-
person.
Was that Kerry? You changing up?
Chromatic
Chromatic
orb.
orb.
You hit.
Lovely, wonderful bits of random.
That's awesome. So what's the chromatic orb look like? And that, because it was magic, actually hurt her. Awesome.
So there's a 4-inch diameter sort of sphere that kind of swells up from Glimmet's hands and then launches itself towards her and bursts into flame.
Awesome. She did not like that.
Al will fly to here and flame acid breath. If a minute hasn't passed yet.
6 rounds, isn't it?
He's got one more turn after this, I think, left. She succeeded. Yay!
Well, fives better than nothing. Okay.
Now her go.
What's not my go?
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry. Apologies.
Can I see anything on her? Is she wearing anything, carrying anything, etc., etc., etc.?
Not really.
Okay, I'm going to change to my weapon, and then I'm going to. Oh, this is not good. Wait a minute. No, yeah, I'm. Oh God. Right, I'm -2 to header, isn't that right? Because there's people in the way. Yes, you're minus 2 to hit.
Yes,
Yep.
sir,
Yeah, okay.
yes.
I will fire the shot bow at her. And I miss as usual.
Between you and bloody Warbling, God knows how we kill anything.
And with my bonus action, let me see where I'm gonna go.
I was getting all excited then.
He ended my turn before I did it.
I
don't
know, I was
know
getting
what's going on with
excited.
you. I'm going to walk up to her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, how many? I get. Is this difficult terrain out here, isn't it?
The thing is,
Yeah.
you shouldn't, because you wanted to hit me, and the more targets chance,
No,
Moves.
I'm walking up towards her. I said.
Okay.
I only move 3 squares, so I'm moving.
Avoid engaging if
One.
possible.
2. How much is my movement? And 5. So it's moved. That's so I can only move 2 because it's a half. Unless I move half a square, because I'll get me closer. There we go, half a square, and that'll do me.
You're behind a 7-foot pillar, so you've got slight cover.
I see you, she hisses, and anger at Sana appears like from looking at you, has triggered
Defiant
some
lip curl.
hateful memories in her mind. She lashes out with you with her horrible blackened claws.
You haven't got Sentinel yet, have you, Warbling? Yes!
What?
Yes,
No.
yes!
Helminth infestation. It sounds
The other one
good.
hits.
Yeah. She's got 2 attacks, obviously.
Darn it.
That's a
Whoa.
lot of damage.
Whoa, lots
Whoa.
going on. What's going
What?
on?
Okay,
System
System
shock.
Shock survived.
Then
Wounded,
you lost your
but I lost
concentration.
concentration for Hunter.
Told you to stay away.
Now, as she basically slashes up your arm, and as you look at you catch sight of it, and you think at first it's like a gash on your arm, but you notice it's a worm which is burrowing into your flesh. Make me a Constitution roll.
Saving
Save,
throw.
sorry, yeah. You
Use
do
my
have
inspir-
advantage, yes.
I think I used my inspiration for this one, if that's what you were implying.
It was.
I needed, well, good anyway, but yeah.
But you resist. You sort of blink and shake your arm a bit, and you notice it looks just like blood now. Damn it! I don't get to go first.
Right, Jade didn't like what she just did to Mummy, so Jade's gonna have a go at biting her again. We know that she's resistant to both. She'll just go back to her bite attack. End of Jade's go.
I'm going to try magic missile in the hope that. Is there a status below heavily wounded? Does heavy mean
Dead.
one
Dying.
hit?
Yeah, Dad's next.
Yeah, heavy,
That's-
then dying.
Okay, I'll try magic missile.
I think we briefly passed her unconscious.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, she totters, staggers, but still up.
Go Warbling.
it's Sana.
Go Sana. Sorry.
I don't know what's happened to you and John. You just don't realize whose turns it is.
Just shake off the damage and just scream at her. Try and plunge both short swords at her. It's on a 12. Wow.
Wow. That's a
Definitely
bastard.
hits
And the
Attention.
offhand's a crit. But I'm not getting. Hang on, did that do that right? Oh, hang on, he's done the That was the wrong one with the crits. That should be reduce the next damage by 2. That was the crit. It shouldn't have. Yeah, and then the normal one. No, what was that? No, right. Sorry.
You had a critical hit with the first attack, and you had a critical.
Essentially, just one of them would have been 5, the other one would have been 8. It balances out. 'Cause it's the same
Yeah.
weapon damage. It doesn't double the bonus to hit anyway. So, and I'm considering just jumping backwards off here, but
Do it.
She gets a free attack.
she'll get a reaction
It
attack
says-
though. No, I'm gonna stick with the convictions. I've got the background note of glory and battle for myself and my clan. You lot, so I'm gonna stick with it. He's an enemy.
Eric Scall, before Warbling goes, you know these inspiration things. You can give them to other people, can you?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay,
If you did, it'd be a house rule, I think.
just making sure. So
So I'm gonna stand my ground and let Warbling take it
Right.
out.
I am going to. I guess have between all these people and creatures. Who?
Yeah.
Goes with a special.
With the hammer.
Warbling goes for a feint. Strikes
Hey!
her.
It's a hit. And
As the
Yes!
hammer
Well done.
Yay!
crashes into her, she explodes into dust around her, and a black smoke sort of trails around and then rises into the air, and she has vanished. Hopefully for good.
well, can't see what the big deal was with her. You know.
Does anyone know if she disappeared for good? Hint, hint, mage.
I think I got the idea she was a mummy, not a lich.
Ah,
Santa will just turn around and hug Warbling.
A variant mummy she was, and
Get a room.
the temple inside is only small. It's like a little sort of coffin sort of area, just where they were kept. However, in there are various offerings that people have made over
yeah.
many years.
I am looking over this temple for the special stuff.
Okay, who wants to? There's going to be a roll on a treasure hoard table, and it's a nice table 'cause it's a hoard. Who wants to make the roll? 'Cause it's just one roll. You elect a roller.
I'll roll. I loved it.
You can't use inspiration for this kind of thing, can you?
I'm afraid not. No.
Oh, say inspiration. Yeah.
Can we all roll and then tell you who rolled?
Nope.
We'll pick them once we've rolled. Oh. Do you want high or low? If you want low, then it's going to be Warbling or Barley.
Can you?
It's
We do
hard.
any,
Is it a percentile or a d20?
Can we think of any more questions to ask?
is there? Oh, I can ask loads of questions. Is
Well,
there
I
like? Is there a special?
What?
Too many dice.
I've got 4 arrows back.
Oh, arrows. You're right.
I don't even know how many arrows I think. I think 4
I
or
only
5.
did 2.
2 back.
1 back.
Sorry, I was asking the question was, do I see any secret compartments with like better loot in it?
You don't, I'm afraid. There's just just look around there. It's
It was worth a try. Like, let's give me this loot table so I can get all the good loot. There's no one else has volunteered for it, just me.
who's rolling? Is it Barlin?
Go on then. You might as well do something useful.
Yeah, you see, if I roll badly on this, he can complain to me, and if I roll brilliant on it, he can complain to me.
Okay.
Oh my
for
god!
God's sake.
Look at that platinum! Look at the platinum! Wow, that's a
You
lot.
rolled a 1.
Oh no, that was the wrong table. I'm sorry.
What?
That's the wrong table.
I'm sorry, you give me this table.
You roll a D1.
I know, it's only give me one. There was only one D1 in the table.
Okay.
It's not really a table then, is it?
So I rolled it.
It's only not
D1.
randomly
Who
generated.
rolls?
Oh,
You're
I
gonna
think,
get a one,
I think
a one, or a one.
after this, I think I might need to have to roll actually because it's not.
I'm just letting you know, guys, I rolled the best possible roll and the worst possible roll at the same time.
On the table we weren't supposed to be rolling on.
Well, he gave it to me, so it's not my fault. I'm just blaming him. I'm just saying. He's doing the rolls now.
All big
Oh.
explosion, lots of dice.
I like my roll better. I had 130 platinum. You know how much you could buy with that much platinum? You could buy ourselves like a castle. I don't think we could. Toy castle maybe. I think Lionel needs to get more healing potions and healing kits and maybe better armor or something.
I've got medicine. I don't know what it does, but I've got it. I'm trained in it.
It means that you can stabilize someone.
It's
Can I
on.
do that even if I'm unconscious?
No.
No.
Your
Oh, I
horde
have
is
to
on.
think, haven't I? Sorry.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
No. I have to think.
Your horde is on the party sheet.
Oh, where's the party sheet? Quick.
Don't let Ball in
Lord.
there.
We've got a gem. Oh, guess who's good at gems? Ooh.
Lots
As
of
Barlin's looking around,
jewels.
Santa's like, I'm not sure we should be taking the remnants of this, but my people are
All
no
of this
longer
should
here.
be burnt.
I am
No,
looking over the
They are
gem.
not. It is not tainted. The cust
I don't see anything.
for the
I'm terrible.
but it will do her no good here, and it will do my people no good. We leave it here either. It should be used.
Yeah, it's all crop gems. I don't think they're going to be worth much money.
It should be
It's
used to forward our cause here.
Tainted.
It should be tainted. The offerings were not.
Is a rust-coloured bag what we just found?
Filled with all them gems in it.
Cornel, Tuncon, Chalcedony.
The only thing it's not in it is the potion of mind
Onyx.
reading. 'Cause we don't
Quartz.
have anything.
Yeah, the potion of mining's on it from before, and the quiver probably.
and Zircon. Yes.
But surprised there's a quiver lying there though, because where did that come from? It wasn't there last week.
We did
as far as I
find
know.
it before, quiver.
The quiver was in the tomb here.
Oh,
Can I spend 10 minutes and detect magic on
And everything.
everything in the vicinity?
oh, it's clearly no ordinary quiver.
It might be. It is a standard hunter's.
Might be a quiver of Ilona.
Ooh.
Is that everything revealed for you now on the track? I think probably is.
Bag of tricks, rust. It now says.
I don't know what that means. We open it, we'll look.
Oh, it's the same one that they've got in Order the Stick.
The fuzzy object. You pull out your fuzzy dice. Now, who's got dice? It's not
The
Lionel.
creature is friendly to you. What? Who's got what? I've got dice. No, I got cards.
Oh, geez, what's that? Is that the loot split up?
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few
Did we
gems.
really get that much loot?
I've not.
Bells.
You can sell the gems if you want and split that, but we'll do that when you get into town, I guess. And you can work out what price you get for them.
Wow, look at that quiver.
'Cause is that
That'd be handy for me.
scale? Because
Yeah.
is that just separate? The thing that's just split was the 300 copper, 9,000 silver, 1,100 gold, and 130 platinum.
Yeah, that was the money that was in there.
Right. Okay. So there's money and the gems. Right. Okay. Wow. Wowsy wow.
It was a hoard that you have not, the likes of which you haven't seen before, ever.
Wow! You see the mid-sized compartment can hold up to 18 javelins or summon objects. Bows, quarterstaff, spears. Oh, what is this quiver? It's like awesomeness.
It's an heirloom of my people. They leave this.
It's not your people. It's my people now. So
You really think so, Balin?
it's got my name all over it.
Really?
It says, I'm just going to write it on it. Give me a pen.
says Quiver of Sana.
But she's so greedy, isn't she?
Too slow.
If you wish it, you may take.
No, I don't wish it, but I'm just saying that this looks like a nice quiver. That Glimmet has just explained to us all in detail what it does.
The bag is strange.
The bag of fluffy.
I don't know what the bag does actually. Does it
You-
produce strange things?
It produces
Yeah.
fluffy animals. It won't open the wildcard link, so I haven't got the library open. But essentially, you can reach in and I think you pull out like badgers and foxes and
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It slows down combat by about 30%.
yeah, rats, owls, mastiff goats, giant boars, lions, and brown bears. So they're quite big.
Ooh, you could pull out a lion. That'd be crazy. Oh, what's the top one? Image? That's just the image. We can get that. Oh, that's nice. So who wants this bag of tricks that can pull out animals and do tricks for you?
I think we should sell it.
Okay.
If someone in Port Nyanzaru can afford it, then certainly.
I think he's just looking for more spells again. It just seems spells.
just-
It's never anything
Was she an
good,
arcane caster? Skellen?
I'm not sure we need 3 more creatures in the initiative one.
3 more? Can you do it 3 times?
Yep.
3 times a day.
Says the person with the animal.
Her spells were innate, by the way. She didn't learn them.
Oh no, well, how Barlin wouldn't know that. He's just making fun of Barlin, just saying. She's always saying to sell stuff so she can get more money to buy more spells. Or he, sorry.
Oh no, I just no, I think maybe Barlin, because you can use bonus actions for items, can't you?
Yep. I could throw lions at people I don't like. Hi, Lionel. Where are you? You look a bit healthier, Lionel.
Little thing on the quivers just revealed something I didn't actually know. I didn't realize quivers could only hold 20 arrows. I'd bought 40. I thought they'd just all get rammed in the quiver.
No,
Oh.
only 20.
Never mind.
This means that she's carrying 2 quivers at the moment. So
Yeah,
So she's
or
like 3 quivers now.
you got 20 bundled up in your pack or something, and you just put them in whenever.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Then
thanks very much for
level
playing.
up.
What are you all planning on doing next session, by the way? Because I have no idea where you want to go, what you want to do.
well, I suspect we'll be going back to the camp first.
Yeah, get a reward. And then,
Testing.
because someone says they were going to give us a couple of magical items, weapons. I'm sure that was discussed last week because I didn't see the video. So, then we'll head back to the main city because we have to actually buy stuff because we need medical kits. It's like we went out into the wilds and we found out we're not really equipped for the wilds. Let's get back to the main city and get stuff like healing potions, medical kits.
Yeah, but then what?
Well, you did have a cleric when he left, too, to be fair.
And healing potions can be made as well.
Bye.
I'll do
Sana,
cure
for one
wounds
thing.
on myself, by the way.
We could perhaps try and hunt down those kobolds, or we could
Goblins.
goblins, or we could just follow the camp that's decamping back to the city, with them back to the city.
Are they decamping? I thought
I thought they
Yes.
were.
wanted to stay here now.
I thought they
Um,
said they were going back to the city because they were fed up with this area.
Some of them are at least.
Well, strength in numbers, especially in the dangerous environment of the jungle.
I don't want to meet another crocodile.
Skellen, have we been able to add anything to the map with our journeys, or is it? I
Yes,
don't
you
think
have.
we
A long string of dead bodies is what we added to the map.
can't find the map now. No.
It's in the image. It's the one called. Oh, there it is. Unidentified again. Still, I don't know why it says that. We know where it is.
Well, Wobbling, did you not say there was a group you wished to talk to upon the eastern promontory, the Flaming Fist?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, but I think we shouldn't start wandering around the wilds without, a guide. It's
Well-
like, how are you going to find one camp in this tree-infested hellhole?
You look for it.
It's a castle. It's on the map.
Where?
I don't know, not this one, but
It's on the other map.
Yeah,
We actually have it marked. The other.
yeah. I mean, we might as well. That's the one thing that's doing that area. I
Well,
would think.
I'm just saying it'd be better to go back and get equipment. So
Yeah.
No, go back to town first.
Oh, it's
Not
not what you just
suggesting we
said
don't
there.
go
No,
to
you just said.
Leandro. That was after.
Yeah.
You didn't say that. Saying you didn't say it.
Because I think that's the only thing that out of the continent, and then we have to head deeper into the jungle.
We
There
need to
are-
get- need to find out more information about these. What was that creature that was in charge of this creature that we just killed?
Yes. I've forgotten his name. No, she was
Razni.
Razni.
Oh, we're not that far
Yes.
from Bala, are we?
Fort Bellaria. Was it
Fort Nalia.
Belluarian that you wanted to go to?
Yeah.
That's the flaming fest place.
But what's in Mbala?
Is that where that dragon was or something?
No.
I've got Mbala in my notes. Wait a minute.
It's an
Let me look at my
ancestral
notes.
city of my people, I believe.
No, there was something else there. There was something warned about Mbala. Let me just
Somebody
check.
sent us that way, I thought. Somebody was. Was it the.
All I can remember off the top of my head is it does have something to do with Ubteo. Unless I'm thinking of something else.
Day one.
Hang on, where's the Annihilation relationships? I think there's a bit on that for ruined city of Umbala with a guardian naga.
Nah,
Yeah.
that was it, the Naga.
That's listed as an
Who
occupant.
sent us there? Which one? Somebody.
That was
I was
the
talking to that
priest
person.
at the Temple of Savra,
Was that the priest?
grandfather.
Right.
As you're standing atop the shrine, sort of discussing what your next moves will be, sharing out the hoard of treasure that you found, to the south you'll notice, framed against the sun, silhouetted there, is it looks like something's floating above the jungle canopy. Something oblong, maybe diamond shaped, and rather quite huge.
When you say diamond shaped, do you actually mean it's a diamond floating in the sky?
Definitely not a floating diamond. It looks like earth or rock or something.
Balance size.
What is that?
How far away does it look? Can we judge?
You get any bonus-
Approximately
70
11 days travel through the jungle.
do you get any bonuses to looking in funny things in the sky as a limit?
Oh, you've gone there. So.
It's days journey away.
Mhm.
Oh.
We're basically 1, 2, 3.
Not your typical gnome. You don't seem to have spy glasses and,
It's a Surf Nebulin, that's why. It's 11 hexes away, minimum.
Well, Mbala seems close, and if it was mentioned, that Guardian Naga was knowledgeable.
When they say Guardian Naga, do they mean nice Guardian Naga, or they mean I'm going to kill you? Arr, 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 Naga.
Well, what we probably could do is use campaign.
They didn't have any supplies for us because
Yeah, that's a safe. It's safe.
I'm sure they would not mind us using it as a foray point.
feel like I'm the only reasonable person in this group.
We should
Well-
at least let them know that Nala's dead.
Yeah, we have to. We're going to plan to do that, but you want to go to Ambala instead of resupply first. So
no, is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure what you're saying. You're confusing me with all your sayings.
I think we do need to go back to Port Nyanzaru regardless. I,
Good.
one, do not
then
enjoy walking
Come
around the
all
jungle
the way
with
down to
30 pounds of coins.
Let's not make all the other decisions until we get back to the city, because it's just too much to think of on this moment in time. Because we mightn't make it all the way back. Just live in the now, not in the future.
Of course, the river that Camp Vengeance is upon, I do not know what route it takes south of Camp Vengeance. It may head towards Mbala, we never know.
Hmm.
It may head towards whatever that thing is in the sky.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be more undead around here, so should we not head to the camp and then talk on the
Well,
way there?
We should
And
not camp
watch out
here.
for watch out for that trap there, Grimnet.
All right.
I
Well,
bet all of you've forgotten where the trap is. Exactly.
It's there.
Well, you didn't describe it in
Just
great
south of
detail, so
me.
I can guess.
I just says the trap's on the left of me whenever I found it and then walked on. I didn't actually look at it. I just knew it was there.
well, I was hoping asking you that would give me some idea to prepare what you're going to do next session, but I'm now completely none the wiser. But
I think from the sounds of it, it's
I'm now more confused.
We're
back
going
to
back
Camp Vengeance, then back to Port Nyanzaru. From there, the
Go
options
shopping.
branch out after a shopping trip. The options branch out significantly from coming back here and investigating Mbala, you can find it, or heading up the coast to go to the Camp of the Flaming Fist.
Which I don't know why we want to go there for, but we'll discuss that in a nice pub with alcohol.
Sounds like a good idea.
And we'll also go and find the library and find out about this undead leader person.
Rasni.
Yeah. Well, if she's a mummy, well, what would we? If everyone thought she was a leech, then what's in charge of mummies? Don't say daddies.
Grand mummies.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think we've
Can I
got
change
real
my
knowledge.
skill for a religion skill?
You
Because I've never
may.
used the history, and it was my choice. It doesn't seem as useful, the history one. I thought it would fit better.
You may. Fourth level's the last time we're going to be able to do the juggling around. I think once you hit 5, I'll say we'll,
You're gonna be
stick
stuck.
with it. Yeah, you're going to be stuck. So
Did you
You're
check, guys? Did you check like I had to do to make sure you didn't get like proficiencies on top of proficiencies that you didn't apply because you already had it? Because I had to do that.
I have to take Arcana and History. And then if I take it again, I can take the other skills, but I have to take those 2 skills. So
Yeah. That's what I meant. There was no duplication, is what I meant. So I only found out in the rules that if there's a duplicate, you take a different skill instead of the.
yeah, I think Lionel should take Religion.
So I've taken religion now.
For a paladin, you think it would be necessary.
It's not. You don't have to be a religious paladin.
don't.
But in the absence of a cleric, it does give a significant skill set shortage.
No, in character, that's me thinking you should be religious, but then you go out of character, you can do whatever you want. Calling about your god powers. Who is your god, by the way? I don't think you actually mentioned to us.
Helm. I've said it loads of times.